Hello to everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Weekend Update from Earth2 in the Know. Here we have a look at recent events concerning the ongoings of the platform and its response from the community. We know we are publishing a little later than usual tonight, as we wanted to give a little bit of time for the skin drop. However, Shane did pop into Discord to respond to a well-known player and gave us a clue that we had a little bit of a wait. So here we are with time to fill and a few market conditions to review, as well as how the Cairo launch went. Also, there's a pretty epic community inside Earth2, super excited about the Tier 3 unlock in less than 8 hours. This is Earth2 in the Know, and let's get into it. Typically we start with a look at the floor for droids, so we might as well keep with a system that already works. From where we last left you in our midweek report, we're not seeing much movement price-wise on the basic droids. However, that said, we are clearly no longer seeing a decline into the 40 cent USD area since the post from Shane yesterday. Maybe there's a little bit more excitement in the community. Mid-50s is not really where we want to see these assets. However, it is a step back towards the right direction. So let us take a look at the floor on our favorite prospector droids. Obviously, we always look at Giliumbo as the go-to because we here feel like this is the most popular droid. It will be interesting to see those stats on what droids sold the most on the open market. So we are seeing this little AI oil tycoon right around $6 USD, so pretty much the new norm. Hint, hint, we do have one on sale there, so grab it up. Another droid we often look at is the Starlight Fury as a diamond resource, and we are seeing it stay above the 10 USD mark. However, there is not a strong conviction on price at the moment. As you can see, including us, there's a lot of variation in the different gaps in price after that $10 mark. And even with those discounts that we're offering, some of them have been on there for days. What this shows us is that there is clearly a slowdown in the demand for these little guys. Honestly, it is to be expected as most active players have already filled their need for these products. Inventory may actually be forced to sit around for a little while as the ecosystem grows and people bring new land into their portfolios. The upside to this is droid manufacturers will have time to regenerate essence into their accounts. We wanted to take a look at what is going on with the legendary droids, as it is once again a major area of letdown in the market. So how do we get here? How does the hardest droid asset to produce become one of the least valuable? Simple really, it all comes down to the demand. Until we can start upgrading our land plots and making them produce these valuable goods, we are on standby. However, we should see a value increase then. So let us go ahead and take a look at our friendly civilians and how they are looking in the market today. Typically, we always start with the Space Force Geologists as they are the very bottom of the market. Not a good look today, as the bears have clearly pushed this asset to the wrong side of the trend. We are seeing pages and pages of listings below the average of 8 cents USD, with the bottom being around 6 cents. Not exactly a great weekend for our favorite brunette in the stars. The good news, depending on how you see it, the Ether Reckoner god that we have always looked at seems to be finding some stability. The bad news is that it's about half of its all-time high. Hey guys, listen, bear trends are tough. However, as we always preach, they do present buying opportunities for your portfolio. The bearish trend is also reflected in the jewels market, as we are clearly seeing wells dump for the bare minimum of 8 cents USD. These trends may actually be a correlation with the fact that there have been hints about a new skin being released soon. People could actually just be dumping their most easily replaceable assets in order to raise funds for this release. Speaking of releases, let's talk Tier 3. So previously we talked a little bit about Cairo and how we thought it would be a great opportunity for geolocational upgrades. Let's take a look at how those Tier 3s are sitting at value now. So currently the Tier 3 price is only 1.31 or 13 cents USD. We feel like it should be higher, with the only issue being that there simply may not be enough land value to push the price up through the recent sales. I mean, we had to scroll across quite a bit of the map just to find some place to look for the actual going price. In just a few hours, though, we have a very special opening for the community. Malta will be opening its Tier 3 property, and with it, a lot of Tier 3 will clearly be bought up for later development inside of their projects. And by that we mean the Knights of Malta. You can actually learn more about their projects and community simply by following the link below our videos. They're connected to our account. Clearly, if you have any interest in the knight and medieval lifestyle, this is the community that you will definitely want to call home. So that's basically going to wrap it up for market conditions, but in tonight's video we wanted to do a short piece on one of the features of our partner Metagravity's site. On the site, it states that the company's product is perfect for massive virtual events for culture and sport. This is relevant to our host company because it is what our end goal is for one of our entertainment projects. You can actually check that project out at cluboasisradio.com. The site also says that it hosts events unlike any other. We believe it. It says, scale your gatherings to millions without sacrificing performance or immersion. Create hyper-realistic experiences with real-time interaction, eliminating geographic barriers and bringing entire communities together. Imagine being able to attend a show with your friend who lives on the other side of the planet without the need to ever step on a plane. It also talks about immersive virtual gatherings. It states, host concerts, conferences, and events for millions, fostering real-time interaction regardless of location. Imagine hosting and attending a concert with millions of fans, all experiencing the same electrifying atmosphere in real time. For millions. Think about that. Up until recently, the cap on virtual experiences was about 100 players per server. Millions. The opportunities this technology will open up for artists to collab globally will be absolutely amazing. Also under this topic it says dynamic, personalized engagements. Craft events that adapt to your audience in real time. That's going to be super dope. Utilize AI-powered tools to personalize content, recommend activities, and facilitate meaningful connections between millions of attendees. Basically, this refers to automation of the work of promoting your events through an algorithm and AI, removing the pressure of hiring a PR team and a promotions firm. We are absolutely here for it because no one knows the user better than the algorithm. The last thing under this section it talks about is reducing the development burden. Simplify event planning and execution. Build your dream event with Metagravity and focus on content creation and attendee engagement while Metagravity handles the networking issues. It sounds to me like an artist will actually have the freedom to be an artist without having to worry about filling the venue for the owner, as is pretty common in today's practices for new artists. We just thought that it was an interesting tidbit, and we had not discussed Metagravity in a while, so always fun to revisit that part of the project. Anyways, my wifey wants to look at the night sky for the Aurora Borealis, so I'm going to wrap up this update. As always, thanks so much for checking out the video and all of the support. We appreciate you all. If you found this information useful, please like and subscribe, as it helps with the algorithm and we can show the scam tubers that E2 is definitely here to stay. You know, even though that it is time to say goodbye for now, as always, we absolutely cannot wait to see you in the Earth2 metaverse.